I'm gonna do some chest and pushing on these inclined dumbbells. I'm gonna go to 125s. Collin's gonna spot me. I'm gonna try and get a couple more reps. What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Another episode of the castration comeback. Comment some dumb shit and like the video. I got 2 breakfast burritos because I have upped my dosages as far as what I was fucking around with. And by fucking around with, I mean I'm testing if my central nervous system can tolerate the gear and if we can recover. Basically, I added in some trestolone, responded very well to trestolone, didn't like dealing and combating with the estrogen bloat. Again, I'm trying the most powerful androgens just to see how my central nervous system reacts for about 4 days. Added in the tren, so I did tren ace. I only did like 40 to 60 mgs a day for 3 days, and yeah, that chewed through my CNS. I lost 5 pounds, so I'm like 255 nowadays. So I don't even know if I can get to 270 because tren just melted a lot of that fat right off. And by fat, I just mean bloat. Like the fact I look like that in that before vlog, and go watch a before vlog if you haven't, to see like what I looked like on only HCG and SUST. I was basically on nothing and still had that much separation. Like the tren immediately recomped my face. You know, everyone on my Instagram was like, oh, Russo's kind of looking handsome again. He no longer looks like a Skeletor, is what is said on my Instagram live when I went live last night. And yeah, that's that tren. It just instantly shredded 5 pounds off me. As far as like my strength goes, I did a leg day. I thought about vlogging it, then I'm like, no, I just want to mentally be in the zone for this. I got up to hack squatting, 5 plates on each side. I did 4 or 5, full range of motion, ass to grass, paused. CNS was obliterated after that set. And just to put into perspective, I could do 8 plates each side. That's where I'm at as far as the legs go. The next day, again, thinking I'm gonna vlog. Oh, I'll vlog the next day after legs. DOMS is insane. You know, I pretty much slept the whole day. And then last night I went and did a tiny arm workout where it felt like I shouldn't have been doing it, right? It felt like I should have took a rest day. My mind, I can't take a rest day at this point. I'm going insane. I must come back. And it's just like, I go to the gym. I'm like curling the 20 pounds and my CNS is like, no. I go and box. I punch the punching bag off the stand and then I go in the sauna and melt. And today my CNS feels a little bit better. I injected 3 cc's of choline and l-carnitine in each quad. And a lot of you guys did comment like, hey Russo, how do you know your legs aren't fucked up from injecting all this choline and carnitine in there? From the micro traumas of just shoving this glass. It's like injecting glass. I've been doing that for months in my legs just to be able to walk all day. I'll just say it like this. If I get a boner, my legs start depleting, going more numb. After I'm training, by the end, they're completely numb. They're not turning over enough. However, the thing about the injection sites is definitely true. I have bruises all over my quads. It's all knotted up and shit. And that could definitely play a role, but I can't find another way to even consider turning the legs on. My legs were the only impressive thing about my physique via actual judges. Had actual judges look at me and they're like, what'd you do for your legs? Why can't you do that for the rest of you? You know, that's what my legs were at. They were actually fucking legitimate legs, and I built a ton of strength volume, a ton of slow controlled negative volume around it, and it's been a daunting task to turn them back on because basically when I use them full force and compound movements and shit, my whole upper body has to go and feed the legs after they contract to re-expand them. And my legs used to generate the shit for the rest of my body, you know? It used to be the other way around. So you're like, your legs are two generators for these neurosteroids, apparently, where all the 5-AR1 enzymes sit, and that's feeding the rest of your central nervous system. Well, I can't turn these on. And this is what you see when Kevin Levrone tried to come back into bodybuilding. He could recover every single body part besides his legs. That's what really has me in this concerned state, this hyper anxious state, is that I fall into that category. Now, Kevin Levrone made a bodybuilding comeback way later in life. I just turned 27. I appreciate all the birthday wishes, and I'm really hoping they come back, you know. I haven't squatted super heavy yet. You know, I've done 225 a little bit. I was thinking about front squatting, but I've been really just doing the hack squat volume and then those lunges you guys have already seen, and just trying to load the stabilizers up and fire the CNS to try and get the CNS to make notes that it has to redo the enzyme count in my legs and hope for the best, because I'm kind of out of options. I kind of feel completely normal when my legs are fully almost back. And then if I deplete my legs, that's where I notice my personality dips in and out and all this shit. And it's just been this yo-yo game of me constantly watching my frequency already was like that all day, right? But now it's like my frequency is like going good. You know, this is normal for me. Flat lines. If I train too hard or the CNS isn't recovered, it's not like it's going up and down. I'm just like literally a zombie again. So yeah, that's what's been going through my mind. I'm gonna eat these breakfast burritos, and you guys are gonna see a shoulder session is what I wanna hit. I wanna hold dumbbells and fire the CNS that way, maybe work my way up to the 90s, 100s. Nothing crazy. You know, like I said, I used to shoulder press the 125s, like by myself, easy. And it's just daunting. That's where my CNS used to be. That's probably why I was an outlier reaction, because my CNS was so damn fucking fine-tuned on extreme 7-day-a-week strength volume, brutally conditioned to that amount of allo-P. I just hope and pray each day to God that I can get back there. All right, so I think I filmed my food like 2-3 days ago. It's been like 4 or 5 days. This is after I posted the cure video here with my friend Collin Abbott. Collin just won Mid-Atlantics in classic physique. So I'm training with a legit competitor today, and we're going to be going into what he's doing as far as cycle wise. And yeah, I'm just trying to help like the Pittsburgh local boys. I really, you know, think there's a lot of lifters here, but none of you guys do social media besides my crazy ass. Nope. And yeah, I was sitting on the bathroom taking a shit, and my IG was deleted. So shout out to the little PP cult Reddit that reported my shit down. All I did was stated the cure. Collin's gonna go showcase that I'm still coming back central nervous system wise. I feel more confident on pushing. I'm gonna do some chest and pushing on these incline dumbbells. I'm gonna go to 125s. Collin's gonna spot me. I'm gonna try and get a couple more reps. Collin, you know, you're kind of like coming into the game. You have a crazy physique. He has a crazy Instagram following, pretty much, you know, off the rip. And there's a lot of potential with Collin as far as making content. What has it been like, you know, because I'm like an old school influencer. I was like the influencer before the influencer, and I'm like OG Wash kind of like. What's your plans content wise for my audience if they want to follow your journey? Because you just won the show and you have really good coaching around you. You know, you have an IFBB pro, pretty much training partner all the time. What's your plans for this year?
Well, plans for this year, we're gonna grow up until May, June, and then we're gonna do an actual prep. So like last year I only did a 3.5 week prep. It was cut extremely short, and I still managed to get the win.
Any compounds you're thinking about using
For prep, or
yeah, like, you know, I do the exotic shit. You're more old school steroid cycles. People love hearing old school steroid cycles, and you can roast my crazy shit.
probably just Tren and fucking Winstraw.
Okay.
Test P. That's it.
What is your weight right now and like what's your goal weight to get pro card? Because there's a lot of people following me that are what they want to win a show like you and they want to get the pro card. Like, how is your stage weight? Where are you trying to get your weight to? What's your height? And how do you plan on doing this prep for nationals?
Okay, so stage weight, I came in around 202 after weight. I weighed in at 198. I came into show day around 202, 203. My weight cap is 209, so I'm in the C class. I want to try to get up to 240, 245. I'm in the upper 220s right now. So, and then start cutting it back down May, June, and then prep for 3 months.
What can we expect content-wise, you know? Guys, like everyone wants to be an influencer until you're on camera. You know, I'm trying to get him used to this vlogging shit. It's not easy talking to a camera. And, you know, I think, honestly, if Collin posted a vlog every other day, it's pretty much all you need to do. And then you can pull short form off that. Like, you're going to take social media seriously this year? Because, like, when I first met you, I'm like, man, bro, you got to post. You started posting reels. It exploded. Didn't one of your reels get like 1 million? So what's your plan this year content-wise?
So I'm definitely going to put more effort into it. You know, I took your advice, your little bit of advice, and like you said, it blew up pretty fucking quick. So I'm definitely going to prioritize it and try to be a lot more consistent. That's been my biggest problem. But other than that, I mean, maybe start a YouTube channel. We'll see. Maybe like start investing in an actual camera. Like he said, doing more vlogs. Just so on and so forth. We'll see.
Awesome. Well, that's Collin. I will definitely be featuring him in further vlogs, and hopefully this dichotomy on camera gets better. So, you know, it's definitely a little bit dry, but I'm also brain dead and then my IG got deleted, so I'll take blame on this. But we're going to go do a push day. Going to train my CNS, see how far I can get along, and then maybe do a little bit of posing. And we can obviously see Collin's physique. He's not castrated or coming out of that, so it'll be more interesting to see his physique. I don't know. I think I will go for a pre-exhaust on this set. Versus saving it for the second. Whatever the second is, whatever.
Okay, are you doing 120? Are you doing the
Yeah, I'm going to do the 125s.
Okay. Alright, let me know. Are you doing any 4 strips?
No, not on this CNS. I'll probably like be greedy on like 1 or 2 more.
This is why I can't go to the gym with 3 days worth of nothing. I want to fuck everything I see.
My God. This fucking seat.
Good?
No, it's that.
2 reps out of you. No, when I tried to fucking get them out of the hole for you.
It literally is that. That threw me off. Cut my whole fucking leg. Fucking pissed me off. I wasn't even thinking about the spot. I was thinking, is my leg gashed?
Little red.
Yeah. You're a YouTuber now.
Yeah.
Just do slow negative. I'll do 1 more set.
1 more?
Yeah. See, and that's just dead. Come on, this is where you just rep this like water and you just go, oh, I'm such a weak piece of shit. Fuck you. That's crazy that you already trained chest.
Not like audio over anyway. Yeah.
All right, guys, so that was my shitty workout, and then this was Collin's second chest workout of the day. Definitely.
Yep. Torched.
So, yeah, crazy that he can still throw around the 125s like butter. Definitely, commend Collin for coming and training with me. I want to be training with his posse eventually. I'm trying to get back on my feet here. But this is what, like, a genetic elite, how old are you?
21.
Genetic elite 21-year-old looks like, right? So I've seen Collin climb through the ranks very quickly. I mean, what did the judges say after you won your show? This was a 3-week prep. I'm going to have my editors throw up his prep. 3 weeks?
Yep, 3.5 weeks. I actually grew into the show too. I was sick. Had COVID, lost like 15, 20 pounds, grew up into my stage weight, and got leaner at the same time.
It's just like I wanted to drill home that like I'm 265, he's only 225. His insertions, his genetics are insane to where on camera right now looking at us, we look pretty much the same size. And me and Collin were talking upstairs on, we see the younger generation. There's not many Collins walking around, and it seems like, you were blessed with genes, or do you think that the work ethic is what distinguishes you? Because I don't see anyone near you in Pittsburgh at 22, 25.
No, genetics definitely play a huge part. I'm not going to say I've half-assed a lot of things, but like I could have been doing things a lot better, and I've gotten to where I am right now. I'm definitely taking it a lot more seriously. So, from now forward, we're going to train like a bodybuilder, eat like a bodybuilder, do everything that a bodybuilder is supposed to do. But I mean, yeah, it wasn't easy regardless. Like I still had to put in the work, still had to get in the meals, training, everything. So
I really want him to take YouTube seriously. So I hope you guys do bounce over to his IG and harass him. It's a lot of fucking work doing this YouTube shit. I mean, we both were kind of annoyed. I'm rehabbing my fucking body, worried about the camera and dragging it around, but it'd be really cool if Collin started at 21 and you can potentially see an Olympian level run, because as long as Collin doesn't get injured, I don't see him not being able to be top 10 in classic at the size he's already at. And I'm obviously playing the posing footage as we start. What weak point did the judges give you that you're going to work on? Because when I look at your physique, it all looks pretty complete. Just, obviously add more to it.
Yeah, obviously I need to grow. I need to fill out my weight cap, and then conditioning. That's really the only thing. My back could be a little bit more dense, but other than that, I didn't really get too critiqued on my balance or any specific body part. So